Om Gananatva Ganapatigam Havamahe Kavim Kavinamupamashravastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Nashrunvannotibissidasadanam Om Shri Mahagणपतये Namaha Saraswati Namo Nityam Bhadrakalyai Namo Namaha Veda Vedanta Vedanga Vidyasthanepya Evacha Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Lokashankaram Om Bhadram Karnebhi Shrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha Sthirairangaistushtvagam sastanubhihi Vyashema devahitam yadayuhu Swasti na indro vrittashravaha Swasti na pusha vishwavedaha Swasti nastarksho varishtanemihi Swasti no brahaspatir dadhatu Om Shanti 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 Hari Om, Hari Om. We had seen yesterday about the Praman, and there is something called Laukik Praman and something is called Vedic Praman. So, means of knowledge, because the student of Vedanta has known that the problem is not in situation, but the problem is in my false experience of limitation in me. I feel I am insecure, I feel I am unhappy, and I feel I am sinner, or I am not that good. So these three problems are internal and not external. many of you had written this point in the notes as well, which we had discussed in detail. So the point came up to where the point came up to the I only. Now, how to have this knowledge of this I? So you heard that any knowledge happens by appropriate means of knowledge. That appropriate means of knowledge is called pramanam. Not any means, appropriate means. Appropriate means. Pramayaha asadharan karanam pramanam. Like the knowledge of form will be only through eyes, otherwise it will be guesswork. I guess he is there because I heard a sound like him. I think he is there. Praman is not speculative knowledge or guess knowledge or anticipative knowledge. It's clear-cut, doubtless knowledge. Asandigdam, abhaditam, anadigatam. You heard this. So, please understand one important point, that there were 6 praman, 6 means of knowledge at the laukik level, worldly level. But to know the dharma or to know the Brahma, all laukik praman have no access. Like eyes have no access on taste, or ears have no access on form. Similarly, all the worldly praman have no access from Atma or Dharma. And therefore, we had talked about the Vedas. So don't see Vedas as some book only written by somebody. Vedas are the praman for the self, for knowledge of the self. 2 things I am saying, don't forget. Vedas are the praman for dharma, karma kand and jnana kand. Well, how it came? It came from Ishwar. In every creation, yo brahmanam vidadati purvam. He gives all the Vedic knowledge to the Brahmaji. And from that Brahmaji creates the Srishti. So Vedas are also called aparushe or not man-made. Man-made. They are not designed by. Yesterday I told one word, propounded relationship is not in Veda. Pratipadya pratipadak. That some acharya came, some great person came and told about Vedas. There was not a time when Vedas were not there. Same Vedas were there when Bhagwan Ram was taken avatar. Same Vedas will be there at all time. There is no editing of the Vedas. You cannot cut some portion to suit the time. So sometimes I hear one statement. They say, everything is changing. So don't you think those Vedas will become obsolete? Like a microscope of 100 years back has become obsolete. Car has become obsolete. Or even the many instruments. Why only phone gets obsolete in one year? 1-2 year phone becomes obsolete now. By the time you purchase, another comes. But it is not about Vedas. Please understand why. Because it is a means of praman for the self. Therefore, I use the word, don't use the word scientific. We are very fascinated by scientific words, but try to get out of this little thinking. There is something more scientific, more than science also. Don't say it is logical. It is neither logical, neither illogical. It is translogical, because the logic, using the datas for using the logic, that datas won't work there. Therefore, I am saying translogical. That datas won't be there. And it is a swatantra pramanam. Okay? Now, why you are telling this? Because Prashnopanishad is from that Ved only. So we should have some reverence and shraddha over the Upanishadic statement. What statement will be made, you will feel otherwise, what is this? So, now, Ved means knowledge actually. Very, very simple word is. Ved is knowledge. When I give the word, you feel some book is there, written at some place, kept somewhere, nothing to do with me, not to do with you. So, Ved has two parts, I had said. One is called Karma Kand, other is called Gyan Kand. Very, very broad. I'm not saying Brahmana, Aranyak, Mantra Bhag, and then Upanishad, they divide in this part, Bhag also. I'll just say only two parts, you see. One is the Karma Bhag, other is the Gyan Bhag. Acha, हाँ. And biggest portion is of the Karma Bhag. Around 80-90% are Karma Bhag, and very small portion is of the Gyan Bhag, which is called Vedanta also, which is called Upanishad also. Upanishad or Vedanta. Okay. Now I'll first take you to Karma Kand to tell what's the glory of Gyan Kand. So let's go to that Karma Kand portion. Please don't look down upon Karma Kand. People very casually say, I don't believe in Karma Kand, as if they know what is Karma Kand. Huh? As if they know everything about what you are casually saying, you don't know about it. Without Karma Kand, you cannot exist. Giving somebody a bouquet also is a Karma Kand. Marriage ring is also a Karma Kand only. So let us see, without saying anything, let us make it clear. So there are few points which you should remember that. The subject matter of Karma Kand, or the first part of Vedas, is how to get the best situation in terms of security and enjoyment. So the acme of earth and calm is presented in that Karma Kand portion. Only what about this world? This world also you can get, but what you can get in this world, it is something beyond that. Only I can get money in this world also. You can get, but Vedas will tell you you can get money for thousands and millions of years. That is not in the amutra phal. So it is beyond that. Therefore the concept of heaven comes there. Acha? Haan. So an acme, I'm repeating it. The subject matter of Vedas is to give you acme of earth and purusharth, earth and calm purusharth. Best enjoyments you get. Without this body, because this body you will have problems. You will have diseases with this body. Old age will be there. Acha, sweets are there, but diabetes is there. So these things are there. So in Swarg there is no diabetes and no doctors and no pharmacies. Nachiketa says, Swargi loke na bhayam kinchanasti na tatratam na jaraya vibheti. He says, you are also not there, O Yamraj, in that Swarg lok, because if doctors are there, then you will have problem. That means bodily. You don't have a decomposable body like this. You don't have old age. All are young only. Acha, I want to go there. So Swarglok is the main thing. It can be Pitralok also. You can go to Pitralok. It's a lower class of Swarglok. Higher, more deluxe class of Swarglok is, Maha, Janaha, Tapa, Satyam. So Swarglok also there is lot of categories are there, depending on what punya you have done. And there is Brahmalok also. That is not Swarglok, but Upasana can take somewhere. Take it, na? This is the subject matter of karma. Also, in this world also, if you are not getting certain things, like Putreshti Yagya is there. What Dashaji did. The Yagya to get a child. That is also there. For what is it called? Rain Yagya is there. For the rain also, Yagya is there to invoke Varuna Devata. So they do lot of karma kand seated in the water. They take big tubs. Big tubs are there. So it happened somewhere in South India. This around 20 or 15 Brahmins, they sat on the water and started chanting. Nowhere a single cloud was there. It was a summertime. And the rituals were continuing. After 6-7 days, So much it started raining that they had to stop that ritual only. So don't think it is just simple. If it can give laukik phal, it can give alaukik phal also. Paralaukik phal also. It can give money, it can give mantras are there, it can give you fame, it can give progeny, it can give good progress in your business. So it is more earth and kam pradhan. That is the subject matter of the first part of Vedas. Second point, who is a qualified person for this first part? The person, adhikari, is the one who has desires and vasanas, who is seeing joy in the worldly pursuits, and he is the qualified person to do. And number two, he has lot of shraddha in the mantras. And number three, he has the tapasya to sit for a long time in those Vedic rituals. ठीक है ना? So if you don't have any interest, so you bole, I don't want all these things, then you are not fit student. Or I don't have that shraddha. You do bole, I don't have shraddha, or I can't sit for such a long time. I can sit once in a week, only for half an hour. Then nothing will happen. Whatever rain is, then that also will go away. So, adhikari is required. Adhikari is required. You know, what is the audience? Listen, what's the target audience? One common word. What is the target? Whom are you targeting in this project? What is the target audience? So what is the target audience of Karma Kand? Is the one who is a desirous person. Please note, he is not a small person. He has lot of shraddha. Huh? And don't think he is someone ऐसा ही है. हम लोग सोचते हैं कर्म कांड वाले तो ऐसा ही हैं सब. Very easily we look down upon somebody. You don't know. So he has lot of things in him. This is second point. So he wants wife, he wants children, he wants to enjoy, he wants to have good food. Acha? All the time he wants to have luxuries, good clothes are there, good wife is wanted, good children are wanted, good family life is wanted, and this is the adhikari, or this is the target audience of that third point. What is third point? Third point is, what is the purpose of this? Purpose of that is that what is the subject matter of the Vedas, he can get into that realm, other world, or in this world he can get extreme comfort, relatively longer time. And therefore in this world also, those who have much more fame or much more wealth or much more beauty or much more, money, they must definitely have done all these things in the past life or this life. This is the third point. 3 points are there. Please tell about these things then. Why you are telling about Vedanta? I want all these things, good wife, good children, good, food. I don't want to have khichdi and tomato chutney. I want good health. Why you are taking this Upanishad? Take all that thing, you will have more audience. You will have a bigger. Supposing I organize a yagna, how to earn money, talks on how to earn fast money, and publicize, I tell you, lot of people will come. Or how to have control on wife, or how to control husband. Or one seminar we can have for unmarried boys and girls, how to have very beautiful, handsome husband or wife. Mantras for good wife. Only for unmarried people. I tell you, people will come more. They suggest me, some people suggest me to take such topics. I have mantras, but I won't tell. Oh. Otherwise, people will come for this only. Acha? How to have healthy child. Like this is there. ये टॉपिक उसका अलग है. What was the third point? Purpose. Purpose is that I want to get this. Please note, not everybody has Shraddha on that mantra. Don't think it is just very easy. Karm Kand, if you have seen, 10, 10, 10, they have to sit there. In the sun sometimes they have to sit there. Scorching sun. You have to do all these things. Although this Vidya is diminishing, unfortunately, but it is still there. I have seen all these things. Now this is the fourth purpose, you understand that. Fourth point, methodology. What is the methodology? You had the knowledge, but knowledge will be suffixed by action. A priest said, see, you have to get ready at 5 o'clock. You have to put on this dhoti. These mantras will be chanted. And this you have to do. You cannot eat till 2 o'clock. Sure. 2 o'clock, yes, you cannot eat because these rituals will be there. And you have to feed so many Brahmins here. Or you have to not lie on to somebody. Achha. Many things are there. So knowledge will always be suffixed by action. Like, supposing you know how to cook. So this has no value unless you cook after that. How much you know how to cook, it will have no value. Or how to drive. Okay, not like you. So, she had taken the license how to drive, but never drove. So the knowledge of driving will have no value unless you drive. Amnaya kriyarthatvat. This is the very important sutra of Jaimini. He says Amnaya se kriyarthatvat. Vedic mantras are for kriya. Anarthakyam tad anarthana. Anarthakyam. If it is not used for action, it is useless. Cooking you have learned, but you never cook. Driving you learned, it is useless. Engineering you learned, but you never used any engineering in your life. Medical you did, but you never practiced it. CA you did. So any knowledge of the world, it needs an action after that knowledge. And sufficient action, then only that knowledge will be fruitful. And therefore this word came when you study theory and practical. बोले theory हो गया, practical करते हैं. You have heard that H2 plus Cl2 is equal to hydrochloric acid. You have heard in the chemistry class. Hydrogen and hydrochloric acid is equal to chlorine is equal to hydrochloric acid. H2 plus Cl2 is equal to 2HCl. ठीक. Now you have a laboratory there. There youth chemistry laboratory is there. Those who are science students, they will know that. And there is H2 available, there is Cl2 available. Cl2 means chlorine. And then you mix that. And then you see that 2HCl is there. Or you say the blue litmus converts into red, red converts into blue. So available acid is there, and there's a bottle there, and there you have a litmus also. You touch it and you can say that it converts into yellow or red or blue, whatever is there. Then you are ascertaining that. Well, now practical is over now. So if you are not done practical, theory will not be any fruit of any fruit. And getting me? You go to Sangeet class. Teacher says, see, this is the rag and you have to sing like that. But after you never sing. You say, well, my name is Singh. So, and then you say, Singh is king. So that won't work. You have to go and practice that, then only you can master that particular art. Teacher is teaching you dance. This is the art. You have to do like this. You have to do like this. Do like this. Acha? Like this is there. This is one is there. After that, do like this. After that, this is there. Then this is there. Then you have to do like this. And next the teacher asked you, what you learned? You did like this. Teacher will throw you out. Well, I told you, didn't you practice something? What you did in the home? ये भी मुद्रा है एक. Among all mudras is also one mudra. I don't know anything. Every knowledge needs to be practiced to master the knowledge and to get the fruit of knowledge. How many Vedas you read, but if that part you don't practice, it is anarthakyam. Tad anarthanam. Tad atadarthanam. Anarthakyam tad atadarthanam. A very famous sutra is there of Jaiminish. Bhashikar quotes very often this. I must have told that. Got my point? So the methodology is this. Fifth point. Don't forget this. And more you practice, more you are excelling in that area. More you have to do something. Acha? It requires a time and a space to do it. Knowledge, to practice knowledge, you need to have time, space, place. Acha? All karakas are required. This is the fourth or fifth point. Fourth point. Whatever it is. Fifth point. This is fifth. Now I'm talking is fifth. Okay. This knowledge of the Swarga, you can understand by Shraddha, but sorry, you can't verify it. But I want to verify. You have to die first. But I don't want to die, but I want to go like Arjun went to Swarg. I also want to Swarg and come back. I want a return ticket. You are not Arjun. They were Dev Purush. My name is also Dev. No, your only name is Dev, but you are like Rakshas. So you cannot verify it. You can only verify worldly karmakand. That I did this karmakand, I had more money. And it can be verified. Or I propitiated this devata or this, after that I had good house or good marriage or good salary or whatever is there. But beyond that, for which main karmakand is there, you cannot verify it. You have to believe it. It is there because the scripture says it is there, it is there. It is paroksh. It is indirect. This is the fifth point. I hope you are understanding that. Acha? Well done. Subject matter was there first. After that, the audience is there. After that, the purpose was there. After that, the methodology was there. Then it is verification is there. By going only you cannot verify. By going only you can verify. This is called the Purvabhag of Karmakand. Purvabhag of Vedas. 5 points to keep in mind. Okay. Let us now, why you require when such a nice karmakand is there, all luxuries are there, good food, good children, good wife, why you have to go to Vedanta? Because first day, I think I told also, everything, why a person is a transition? Why transition to Vedanta is there? Because everything has dukh mishritatvam, bandhakatvam, atriptikaratvam. If you remember that. Everything is mixed with sorrow. Everything is not satisfying. And everything is bandhakatvam, it will bind you. Well, if I go to Swarg also, there is no permanent Swarg because Swarg is a fruit of action. Fruit of action is over after some time, you have to come back. Chine punne marta lokam vishanti. Evam tari dharmam anupapanna gatagatam kam kama labante. You have to come back. Where? Where you have started, depend how long. Supposing I throw this, not on somebody. I throw this. So how long it will go? Depend on what speed you had thrown. The moment that the speed is over, it will fall down. Actions are like that. I had created an action. It will take you to the top, but moment that speed of action is over, Jeev will again come down. And therefore, some great people who are highly dispassionate, they said, I don't want temporary solution. If I have to lose everything, I don't want it. I want a permanent solution. And this is where Vedanta comes into picture. And permanent solution, now the Ved only says that there is no solution other than you. You are the solution. Only I am the solution. Yes. Why? Because you are thinking yourself limited. Actually, you are unlimited. A very, very glaring statement. Let me tell you, no religion and no scriptures of the world say like that. Where this stops, there Vedanta starts. And very small portion is there. I'll tell why. Subject matter, if, please get my point, if God is infinite, you say God is infinite. That means God is all-pervading. Well, yes, of course God is all-pervading. So in yourself also God must be there. Yeah, He has to be there. So He should pervade myself also, of course. So He should not be inert, He should be consciousness, yes. So He should be all around, yes. He should be eternal, yes. If God is all-pervading, all-eternal, how can He be different than you? Because if God is different than you, God will become finite. This is what Vedanta says. I am not saying anything. I'll show you everything where it is. Only when will the text start? Wait. Wait. It's a very important, significant point which Vedanta student missed out. And therefore, if the consciousness is eternal and all-pervading, it should be here also. And therefore, consciousness cannot be, infinite truth cannot be attained. What? Truth cannot be attained? No. Because anything which is attained is different somewhere. Then I attain it. I have to attain to go somewhere. I have to get it somewhere. I have to get vegetable from the market. Or at some other time I have to go there. I'll attain childhood. I attain youthfulness. Now I'm child or childish. Or I'll go to Germany. Or I'll go to Alaska. Or I'll go to Honolulu. Where you went? Las Vegas. Where you went? No, not Paris. You America. अरे नहीं भाई क्या हाँ नहीं हवाई नहीं Las Vegas. That is not telling. He is beating around the bush. Las Vegas, no? Gambling place. In the airport, there is a casino there. Las Vegas. And this what is the capital of this? Nigeria? Nigeria. Huh? Lagos. That is Lagos. It is Las Vegas. गई हो क्या Las Vegas? हाँ? Las Vegas गई हो? Lagos गई हो. अच्छा. Worst place to be there in Nigeria. Much of crime, more than here. You say here crime is there, that is much worse. Nigeria, don't go there. They will steal your harmonium. If supposing Paramatma was different, then how can he not be here and now? We'll come into it. I'm just giving you very broad outline. Therefore, truth should be here and now. And therefore, if something is here and now, You cannot know and do. Knowing is enough then. And therefore, subject matter of this part of Vedas. Please note, similarity between Vedpur and Vedanta. Number one, both are aparushe. Both are Shabdrup. Both are aparushe, not made by human being. It is eternal. And second thing, both are Shabdrup. They are the form of the word mantras. Both are mantras. Both have rishis. Both are revealed by Brahmaji. I'm not looking down upon, please don't look down upon that. You have done some good action, therefore you are here and I am here. So first thing is that. But difference of subject matter is too alarming. Subject matter of Vedanta is pure consciousness which does not have time, space and object. And therefore, you cannot attain it. You can know it at the most. Attaining means it is not now. I attained that position. I went there. I will reach there when I am 25 or when I am 65. I have become now old or I become young. Number 1 point. Don't forget 6 points. Only 5. We will add, don't worry. Second is, who is the audience now? Only audience. Adhikari Shabd you say, audience. Who is the audience or Adhikari? Very dispassionate person now. He said, come, I'll give you Rambha Apsara. Boli you care. Tabai Vahas Tava Nritya Gite. Nachikita is the audience. Boli, they will be there with me forever. Gurudev used to joke also. He used to say, they'll stand, they'll be there. And moment your tenure is over, they'll kick you. Like, if you go to the 5-star hotel, every time they will come with their bill. What is it called? Supposing you order something, so immediately they will come with you have to sign also. You have to pay. I think before also you enter, you have to pay something. As you enter, you have to pay something. You cannot just stay for 1 month and say, I don't have money, I'm going. He'll hold you. They are cleverer than you and me. They are much smarter. They are big sharks. So, Adhikari is dispassionate person. Arjun. 6 students will come here in Prashnopanishad. Nachiketa, Yagyaval. Well, I'll take you to everything. Well, you keep it. Well, enjoy it. Well, my time is left. My sorrows won't go. Everything is riddled with sorrow here. There is nothing called sorrowless relation. Whether it is husband-wife relation, mother-son relation, brother-brother relation, sister-sister relation, me-money relation, me-my house relation, me-my body relation, every relation is riddled and full of sorrows. But I get joy. Wait, it will end in sorrow. There is no relation which doesn't require work. You have to put strain and work to maintain it. His birthday was there, he did not wish, he is upset now. Acha? His birthday was there, I did not wish. Now he is saying that I wished you in your birthday. I was the first one to call you and my birthday did not wish. I am so upset about you. What did it cost you? Just call me and say happy birthday. I forgot. Okay, you forget. I don't forget your birthday. You forgot my birthday. What is there? Just say happy birthday, many happy returns of the day. May you be not born again. Some say something. Who is asking you? I'm not asking for any gift. But is it not just a formality? We are relatives after all. You are my friend. Just say happy birthday, many happy returns of the day. Something you could say. My was there, I told you. All relations required high maintenance. कहने को है you have a very big business. Ask them, those who are there, how much work they are there to do. income tax is there, sales tax is there, that license upgrade is there, that person is there, that worker has left, he stole money. I don't know they steal or not from you. They steal, no? This Ray was telling, Ray, he said it is not possible, workers are there and they don't steal. So we already allocate some fund for stealing. He is a petrol, garage is there. कोई रिलेशन बताओ मेंटेनेबल ना हो. Every have to maintain. Everywhere you have to go. Everywhere you will have sorrow. अच्छा बहुत टाइम जाता है भैया इनके साथ. Too much time I have to give with everybody. बहुत टाइम, मैंने much time I have to give. I'm tired. This is called dispassion. Something bigger is there, no? Can I know the self? Yes. The self, knowing the self is not maintainable. You know and finish. This is third. No, second, adhikari. Third, prayojan. Prayojan is to know the infinite consciousness. Third point. So different prayojan. He wants swarg, etc. He wants knowledge here and now. Third point. Fourth point. What was fourth point? Methodology. Methodology. Here, knowledge will not be suffixed by action. Knowledge हो गई तो हो गई. बोले Vedanta, I understood, but I have to practice it. Very common statement I hear. It's a ridiculous statement. Very commonly heard. I have to practice it. Where? In the workshop. You have to abide by it. You use the word abidance. I have to repeat it in my mind. I have to go out and practice. There is nothing called field of practice. I learned swimming. Where? In the drawing room. Now I will practice it. Drawing room I heard. My instructor told, he was teaching in drawing room. When you swim, you do like this. Like this you do. And at the same time, you have to paddle also, the legs also you have to move. And this way you can, I don't know, I have not learned swimming. Many of you are very good swimmers. I don't know swimming at all, although I live near Gangaji, but no swimming experience I have. Moment Gangaji was rising, I used to go there. Never dared to go into the water. I have no charm for swimming as well. This was very good exercise, Swamiji. Very complete. You can exercise. Mine is parikrama, I will do. Please don't overswim. That 10 hours you are swimming, other next birth will become a fish. So, what is the fourth point? Methodology. You have knowledge only. You don't have to do something after that. Please note, one important statement. What is accomplished, but I don't know it. You have to know it, and after knowing you accomplished it already. It was already accomplished. Anything which is already accomplished, you had it, but you are ignorant about it. You have just to know it and topic is over. And this is where the example of 10 foolish disciples are given, which you have heard many times. But they illustrate for this example. One teacher had 10 foolish disciples. I'm coming in short. What karma he had done, I don't know. So all disciples went to Guruji. He said, we want to go for Tirth Yatra. He said, please go, take care of each other. So they crossed the river. Remember the 10 tell. So after crossing the river, they said, let us count who's all are there or not. So one counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Only 9. Where is one lost? So other one came. He said, I'll count. You don't know mathematics. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. अब after all said 9, 9. और सब बैठ के रोने लगे. बोले गुरु को क्या मुंह दिखाएंगे? One of us says, no more now. What face I have to go to the teacher to tell that, I have one person was there watching this. He can know that these foolish people are there. So he said, please all stand in a line. Let me count. So he counted by giving one slap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They say, hip hip hooray. We got it. We got the 10th one. सब लोग नाच रहे बोले मिल गया. He said, but who was lost and who came back? Then they became serious. बोले we counted. Who came? Who sneaked inside? Then this person said, Dashma asti. First he said, 10th is there. 10th one is existing. बोले चलो मिल गया है, चलो मिल तो गया. लेकिन गया कौन था? Who was that 10th person? Then he said, Dashma Tomasi. You are the 10th person. Because you did not count yourself. After this knowledge, they don't have to do any action. Something which is already accomplished, but it is appearing as I don't have. You just to have a knowledge, and that's the topic is over. So knowledge is not suffixed by action there. You don't have to do anything after that. Whole game is over. I hope you understood this, a small but very, very important point. This is fourth point, I think. Fourth point. This example gives Paroksh Gyan and Aparoksh Gyan example actually. Other example is of that necklaces. My necklace, supposing it becomes like this. When you sleep with the necklace, slowly it becomes like that. So you search, where is that? Where is that? And somebody said, it is already there. Oh. So but after knowing, you don't have to work to get that necklace because you had lost by ignorance. It was already accomplished. It is not praptasya prapti. It is not apraptasya prapti. It is praptasya prapti. You got what you had. You did not got what you did not have. In Karma Kand, it is apraptasya prapti. And here it is praptasya prapti. This is fourth point. I understood it. I got it. Very important point is there. So Vedanta, nothing is called practical Vedanta. These words we coined. Vedanta is not practical. Where will you apply? Well, now I have understood Vedanta, I'll apply it. There is no one to apply. On whom will you apply? When only consciousness is there, there is no world, there is who is left to apply on whom? Who will apply on whom? You alone are there. अच्छा, ये तो अलग है. भाई medical knowledge you had, now you can apply. Because I am a doctor, he is a patient. I have knowledge of cooking, I'll apply. I have cooked and I'll feed somebody. You know? Or I knew how to, what is it called, play tennis or play football. Now I'll apply, I'll go in the field. I was reading the book. How to play golf. Golf players are also there. I don't know anybody plays or not. Manna Bhai was playing but not going nowadays. No time. Golf. Ladies also play nowadays. Earlier days, ladies were not there. Gentlemen only, ladies forbidden. GOLF. Stanley also was game. You also go for golf. Acha, I did not know. Somebody said, this golf cup is corresponding to Gita. 18 holes are there, 18 chapters are there. हम के कहाँ से कहाँ बात ले आते हैं लोग. There is no connection here and there. Unnecessarily you are putting it. There is nothing to be done. Methodology is only process of knowledge. Tadvidhi pranipatena. You go to the teacher and know it. Something can I do? भाई do की बात ही नहीं है. I'll come back to it. This is a fifth point. It is verifiable. Fifth is verifiable. It is verifiable when? Now. You don't have to, it is not that is not verifying. I told you, no, that he gives very good food. Very good food is there in that restaurant is there, Jaipur Palace. Indian food is very good. Well, I don't know. Let's go and verify it. Whether there is really there good food, you have to go there and work. Here in Vedanta, right now, when teacher will say, it is verified, I am complete or not, he will tell it. Eyes say no. What is this color? What is this color? Purple. Purple. So I say this flower is purple. I saw is purple. You don't have to verify something else. It is purple. Ho gaya. It's purple. Gyanendri will not verify it. No, go out. I think there is one flower kept there. Find it. Then you have to verify, is really he is talking the right thing or he is just saying like that? Anywhere knowledge is there, you have to verify right there and now. If it is indirect knowledge of the self, where only, please note, this is a very different kind of knowledge. In all other knowledges, this is fifth point. And therefore, you will not believe. If somebody says heaven is existing, because many religions have only heaven and hell, you will go to heaven. There is nothing to verify. पक्का कहाँ है कि हम हेवन में जाएंगे? पता नहीं कैसा हमें. अभी आज के दिन बनाओ, हेवन देखा जाएगा. 5 points. अभी वेरी हो जाए, बिल्कुल हो जाएगा. You are Chetan. I am Chetan Atma. I am the self. How? I will tell you how. And therefore, in this process of Gyan Kand, the process of transfer of knowledge is very, very important. There are 3 important things. 1, like the farmer sowing the seed. So the field is important where the seed is thrown. The conditions is important, which climate is there. And the one who throws the seed is also most important. And therefore in Vedanta, there is a very big role of teacher, of the mind of the student where the knowledge has to take place and the conditioning in which the knowledge is taking place, because nothing else is there here. Nothing else. I have to know and I have got it. And therefore methodology of the Vedantic teaching involves a lot of discipline on the part of the student, because a student has to be ready student. Because if the ground is not fertile, it won't germinate. Therefore, when they plow the field, they take out the weeds and all these things. And the teacher has to be very, very serious, because Shrotri Brahmanist is required, because he cannot communicate. He may be realized person, but problem is of communication with the required methodology. Shrotri word is used, Shru Dhatu is there. One who has already heard from his teacher, what is the methodology? Apply it. I hope you are understanding that. There is nothing else. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to sit on the sun. You have to do chant mantras. You are saved from all that hassles. But here, the mind should be very dispassionate. Why? Only thought is given. And the thought has to be given by the teacher in a right manner. Right words are to be used without any ambiguity in it. No, it is not mysticism involved. There is nothing mysticism. There is no miracle will not happen. He is not miracle oriented. There is no chamatkar will happen. And I'll open my eyes and I'll see whole world is peaceful. Acha, all is quiet. Just quietness is there all around. All nice breeze are there. Angels are standing. ये सब दिल बहलाने के लिए ख्याल अच्छा है. Good for entertaining of your mind. It has no basis anywhere. Must very quiet, just be very quiet. Let me tell you, be quiet is not the goal of Vedanta. What? To be quiet is not the goal of, not at all. Then be disturbed. No. Goal of Vedanta is not to make you do good actions. And goal of Vedanta is not to keep your body fit. Goal of Vedanta is not to make you do mantra chanting. Goal of Vedanta is not to make you do puja. Then what to do when this is not there? Goal of Vedanta is not to make you sit and hear pravachan also. Then why you are wasting time? All these may be means to go purify the mind. Goal is, and be free. Don't try to put some unnecessary ornamentation here and there. Therefore, nothing appeals to me when I hear all these other sadhanas. And if you are doing some sadhana, please keep it aside for some time. They are right from some angle. But when you are hearing Vedanta, please hear Vedanta with open mind. You may have heard something. When I take interviews with the Vedanta student, well, I have heard, I have read that book, I am living that ashram, हमारा धक-धक शुरू हो जाता है, हमको लगा ये भरा हुआ अंदर से, you will not accept. At least till you are studying, keep that concept somewhere else. Because a person has come from various places, various ashrams sometimes, various books. Of those ideas he mixes while it is being told here. I am saying they are not wrong, but at least for some time, let us keep it away. Later on, we'll see from what angle it may be right. Or हमारा दिमाग, what is my mind is trained? Where in scripture it is saying? Where in Vedanta? Where is Upanishad? What Gita says? Does Bhagavad say like that? Where is the authority for what you are doing? Sadhana, whatever sadhana you are doing, where is the authority for that sadhana? Just because followers are lot, it doesn't mean sadhana is true. If hell is the truth, be ready to go to the hell also. We are after the truth only. दिल वालों की है. And therefore, role of teacher is very crucial. Why? Because he has to communicate the things which is beyond words. And role of student is that he has to be available to accept the thought for a longer time. When the teaching is being given, he has to have that shraddha or that shamadama so that he can hold the thought. An environment should not be disturbing that he has to do lot of other things other than this. Because that vritti which is created will be ruffled in no time. It's quite serious matter. This is in the summary. Okay, I'm so afraid.
It is a Praman operation. Praman operation. There is one more word for worldly operation. I'm going for a procedure. Procedure I'm going. They don't say I'm going for operation. They say ops. I'm going for ops. What ops? I'm going for ops. Achha. When you are going for operation, so first thing is giving is anesthesia, so that you don't disturb. Although there are some local anesthesia, you can see on the screen what is being cut. I heard certain operation, you can see on the screen that this is happening. But anesthesia is given, you are just down like that. Allow the doctor to operate, and in every procedure, most of it takes out something. This is malignancy, I take it out. In the Vedantic, Praman operation is going on. This student has to have anesthesia of the ahankar, should be dead temporarily, if not forever. Allow the teacher to do the Praman Vyapar, that how Atma is of the nature of Brahman. Let him put in your mind with sufficient tark as per the Shruti. After that, if you have any question, you can ask. Don't believe if you are not understanding. Don't keep quiet. You can still ask. But first allow the teacher to put that thought and make you understand. Because nothing else is here. No karma is there after that. And the fruit is very, very big, not moksha. Such a big fruit is there you are going to get. And you are giving very less time. So it's a very serious matter. You will have freedom from all sorrows forever. अच्छा? हाँ. दुख चला जाएगा. हाँ. All sorrows, fear चला जाएगा. ब्रह्मविद आपनोति परम. न द्वितीयाद वै भयम भवति. न बिबेति कुतश्च नेति. दुखेषु अनुद्विग्न मनः. Shokam tarati atmvit. Whole scriptures are flooded by the sentence. By knowing the self, you will have no fear, you will have no sorrow, you will have no birth. Such a big dividend you are getting. At least do something to get that big dividend. And therefore, very seriously, the Pramana Vyapar between the teacher, student and the conditioning has to be done. It's a very serious matter. Like operation of the brain is very serious matter. When doctor has opened the skull, they say they open the skull in the operation of the brain. Brain tumor is there. And there is a tumor. All around are what is called cameras are there. Floodlights are there. Screens are there. And anesthesia doctor has kept. 1 hour anesthesia has given or 2 hours I have given. 2 doctors are there. And they are doing that, taking out that, they're finding out that where is the tumor. They will just come on, have a cup of tea. They can't take a cup of tea, put on the stomach of on the patient and sipping also. Or they are discussing about how is going on. Maid has come or not in your house. They are totally focused. Little mistake of there can make the patient paralyzed forever. One wrong nerve if they cut. And therefore these neurophysicians are very costly. Neurosurgeons are there. Neurosurgeon bolte hain unko. Like Dr. Dasi is there. Or even these orthopedic doctors who are there. They are also very costly. Why? Because big damage can happen by little mistake. Gurudev used to say, this is more serious than that operation. Pramana Vyapar is there. Teacher has to be very serious about teaching with the right terminologies, right words. He should be already coming from a tradition. And student also has to be very serious in studies. Serious means he has to allow the pramar to go into him. He should allow that to happen within him. He should internalize it. When the thought is given, he should think, how is it like that? And if he is not convinced, he should ask the question, how did you set this? I'm asking with all faith, how was that possible? And this is where Upanishad will work. And you know why Karma Kand is 96%? Because in action you need a lot of things. In knowledge you don't, this is a watch, finish. Go and purchase a watch. I will tell you more. You have to go there, turn left, take a taxi there, take a car there. Acha, go to the shop, that watch is there. There is something called a smart watch. This is not a smart, this is an ordinary digital, analog watch is there. Smart watch is there. Acha, the smart watch, what dances? No, not like that. It has internet. Acha, you can see everything. You can eat how many steps, although you don't take any steps in your life. But still, that watch is required. Calendar also it can show. 100 things you have to tell. But this is a watch, topic is over. This is what is called Vedanta. Deliberately the word Vedanta has been used to tell what is the sar of Ved, or what is the last point of Ved, what is ultimate of Ved. Antbhag has been used in Bhagavad Gita. Na sato vidyate bhava, na bhava vidyate sata, ubhayaropi drishtonta. Their Bhashakar says Ant means sar. So one saint told me Vedanta means what is the last result of Ved. What is the ultimate of reading the? And I like that interpretation. Not the Ant is the last portion that you see, Rig Ved, this is the Upanishad portion. In Brahmana Upanishad is also there, Mantra Bhag Upanishad is also there, Aranyak Upanishad is also there. It is in between interspersed Upanishads are. Upanishads are a very serious topic. Actually speaking, earlier it was not taught in the ordinary places. It was only taught in the Himalayas or near Ganges. Why? Students were not ready to understand. Even if they hear, they will not have that vairagya to leave. So 5 things here and 5 things here, plus the Guru Shishya Parampara, all this will make a person a good student like you. Yes. So many times I think, shall I take, but I think if we don't take, how will people understand the glory of Upanishads? We will see more. Now I am coming to the Upanishad tomorrow, and we will start Prashnopanishad. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. 10 o'clock students can be